If I were going to give career advice to somebody, it would be that you have to love it. You have to really want it, and you have to love what you're doing. There are so many people that are forced through family pressure or something into doing something that they don't believe in, that they don't like. You've got to go after the kind of a job you like. You may love the airline business. Now, the airline business is a terrible business, but you'll probably do better within the airline business if you love it than you will in a better business than the airline business if you don't. So you have to go into something that you like. There are many stories of people that became successful later in their life by doing other things, and they got out of something that they didn't like, and one of them is a friend of mine. He was a failure on Wall Street. His family was very important and big on Wall Street, but he wasn't cut out for it. He wasn't tough enough for it. He probably wasn't smart enough for it, and he was a failure on Wall Street. And all of his life, he was just born to be on Wall Street, but it didn't work out that way. So he stayed, and he didn't do particularly well, but he stayed and stayed, and I used to tell him, just go out and do something else. But then what happened is, at his golf course, they made him the head of the greens committee. They were redoing all of the fairways, all of the greens, and they did it really because they felt sorry for him and nobody else wanted the job. And he did a spectacular job. He was there at 5 o'clock in the morning with the contractors. He worked really hard. He wouldn't get home till 8:30 in the evening. He loved what he was doing. And I told him, you ought to go out and build golf courses. This is what you're good at. And he laughed at me. He said, Donald, I could never do that. I have to be on Wall Street. I'm expected to be on Wall Street. I have to be on Wall Street. I said, yeah, but you're not happy and you're not good at it. He said, it doesn't matter. I'm expected to be there. Well, he went back. He was miserable. And ultimately, about 5 years ago, he developed a golf course building business where he renovates and builds golf courses. He's doing a spectacular job. It couldn't be better. He couldn't be happier. It's the first time in his life he's doing well, and the first time in his life he's happy.